morning, my dear students. Myself Navneet Kaur. I am going to teach you moral science in your 5th class in this new section. And today we are going to start with the unit number 3. Name of unit is Learn from Mistakes on page number 15 of your book. Please open it. Now in this chapter, the topic is Learn from Mistakes. As we all are human beings, we commit so many mistakes, done so many mistakes. But we learn something from our mistakes. That we get lessons from our mistakes, and in future we will not do that thing again which we've done wrong. So here is an incident taken from Thomas Alva Edison's life. Do you know who is he? Yes, inventor of a electric light bulb. During his experiments, he tried 2000 different materials in search of a filament for the light bulb, but none worked properly. His assistants once said, "All our work is in vain, sir. We have gained nothing." And what the reply of Edison? "We have come a long way and learn a lot. We know that there are 2000 elements which we cannot use to make a good light bulb." What is the reply of Edison? A positive reply towards the failures. That 2000 elements are there. We get knowledge that 2000 elements are there which cannot be used in making a good light bulb. So this is the positive approach of Edison towards his failures. Now what should be our approach towards our failures? Our approach towards our failures should be positive. We just find out the reason why we fail and correct that mistake and become successful. Basic quality of a successful person is to understand his or her mistake and correct it. Failure is not the end of everything. On the contrary, it is an opportunity to make a new beginning. Like one time we fail, we try to do it again. New beginning is there for us every time. So every failure should teach us something new. A greatness of a man lies not in never failing, but rise up every time. A good man, great man, didn't think that I fail, I don't want to do it again. But he rise every time from his failure. Try to do the thing again and again up to the success. Failure can be turned into success if one is able to understand the actual reason of failure and correct them. Failure can be turned into success only when we understand the actual reason why we fail, what we have done wrong, where is a mistake, then correct it and become successful. Here are some examples of famous person who once considered as a hopeless, useless persons, but afterwards they become a great famous personalities. First one is Beethoven, a German composer. He handled the violin awkwardly and preferred playing his own compositions instead of improving his techniques. His teacher once said that you are hopeless as a composer, do something else. But he stuck on his goal and become a famous German composer. Second one is Walt Disney. All of you are aware of his name, Walt Disney. Yes, Disneyland cartoons. All of you are fan of that maybe. He's a cartoonist and an animator. He was fired by a newspaper editor once because of lack of his ideas. Disney also went bankrupt several times before he built a Disneyland, but afterwards he is a famous one and the great one nowadays. Next one is Charles Darwin, father of theory of evolution. But he writes in his autobiography that his father considered him as an ordinary boy, rather below the common standard in intellect. His father considered him as that his intellectual standard is below the normal. But afterwards he became the father of theory of evolution. And next one is Albert Einstein, German scientist. He did not speak until he was 4 years. Did not read until he was 7. His teacher described him as a mentally slow child, lost in his foolish dreams. But afterwards, he is a famous person, Albert Einstein. Next one is Michael Jordan, a great basketball player. He write in his book that I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. I have failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I am succeed. Means he learned every time he got a lesson from his failure and afterward become a famous. Last one is Winston Churchill, Nobel Prize winner. He struggled in his school and failed the 6th grade. After school, he faced many years of political failures before becoming the Prime Minister at the age of 62. See, means if we fail one time, two time, three time, don't get demotivated. Just take strength inside, take your strength from inside of your heart and try to do that thing again with the more passion, with the proper planning, and become successful in that particular field. So this is all in your chapter. If you have any problem, please ask me. Thank you.